Wanted to show round 3 of Golovkin versus Brook because I think he does some things in this fight that Canelo's capable of. But he does some things in this round that actually Canelo has shied away from in the past as well. To me, in this fight, and the reason I want to show round 3 is because it was the most even round in this fight. Round 1, Golovkin dominated. Rounds 4 and 5, Golovkin dominated on his way to destroying Brook in that 5th round. But round 2 was a clear Brook round, and round 3 was even. And leading up to this fight, Golovkin was sick. He had some issues, and he was wild in this fight. He was going swinging for the fences, was very wide with his shots. Wasn't his best night. That being said, still got the stoppage, but Brook had some success in rounds 2 and 3, and the reason he had success in you're going to see it in a minute. When Brook, and Golovkin's a tough dude to counter. The reason people are intrigued by this fight is because Golovkin, he can defend, but he has no. Look at him stalking. He has no interest really in defending. He has a one-track mind, like a dude, a single bachelor on Saturday night, just looking for some tail at the club. He has one thing on his mind, and that's to kill. He just wants to destroy. He's seeking to destroy. Look at him stalking. Not really worried about defending. Not really worried about head movement. He can do it. I've seen him do it before, where he can use some head movement, lateral movement, good footwork, but he's not interested in it. He's just looking to come in and destroy. And look, he leaves himself open at times, but he's still tough to counter in that he's pound for pound, arguably the best puncher in boxing. So it's tough to stand in there, take that shot. When you counter, you want to make the opponent miss by just an inch or two. And it's tough when a guy's hitting that hard to stay in there to where you just make a miss by an inch or two. But the reason I bring all this up is that's the narrative coming in is Golovkin's offense versus Canelo's counterpunching. Canelo's a very good counterpuncher. But where Brook had success in this fight was when he led. And once again, that's a tough thing to do because you can lure yourself into a brawl, which you don't want to do with Golovkin either, which is why he's a handful. I mean, pick your poison. So Canelo's going to have to find that mixture of trying to catch breaks, trying to keep Golovkin honest with countering. He's going to have to stop himself from backing up into the ropes and where Golovkin can get a full head of steam. But let's look at the second round. I think that's a better thing to look at. And this is, the beginning of round 2. Now watch where Brook has success. Brook has success when he leads. All right, look, jab, hooks off the jab, and Canelo can jab too. But if I'm Canelo, I'm looking at this third round. I think he's more capable, he's more compatible with Brook than he is with Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs presents a separate set of problems for Golovkin, but Canelo is more compatible body type and style with Kell Brook. I think he's just better at it, and he's a little bigger, more physical, so he can keep Golovkin. You see where Brook has success when he's leading. He has success when he's leading. Look, Golovkin's just stalking, forgetting about the head movement, stalking. Brook's doing a little counter punching to keep him honest. But look, the jab, circle, and you see Brook is backing up there. That's not what you want to do because Golovkin comes with a full head of steam. But this second round was Brook's best round of his career, in my opinion. I mean, just a hell of a round for Brook. You're going to see it as the round goes on. And if you're Canelo, counterpunching has been your friend in the past, but I think Canelo, offensive, where he's leading, he's going to have the most success with Golovkin. My only question is, can he keep that up throughout the fight? I've seen him wear down late in fights. Can he keep up that pace? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Golovkin's just a beast, man. And he has, what is he, 37 now? So he's past his prime, and Canelo's in his prime. Look, you see where he's leading, the uppercuts. He had success here. When he's throwing a lot of punches, staying in the pocket. The problem is he took so much punishment. He's just going to take so much punishment. Golovkin can just punch, man. He can punch. So I think Canelo's got to be offensive minded in this fight. I think the easy thing to say would be for him to tactically clinch and counter punch. That presents its own set of problems as well. When you become too defensive minded against Golovkin, it's just a different set of problems you set yourself up for. So Canelo can have a lot of success if he can lead in this fight and sort of keep Golovkin on his heels in that way. But can he do that for 12 rounds? I think that's a big question here. He can have success. You see it with Kell Brook doing it here. But can he have success doing this for 12 rounds? Can he withstand the punishment he's going to take if he leads offensively? But if he tries to counter the whole fight and, I don't know if he can do that. I don't know. Tough fight for Canelo coming up. But it's a toss-up fight. It's a toss-up fight because Canelo presents some problems for Golovkin too. They're both perfectly made for each other. It's going to be a beautiful fight. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all think Canelo should do in this fight. Peace.